Alachua County Public Safety started the new year off right with the grand opening of Fire Rescue Station number 10, the state's first green fire rescue station. The new station is expected to significantly cut operating expenses and energy consumption. Here's County Fire Rescue Public Information Officer Carol Davis with more on this story.
Hi, I'm Carol Davis, a Public Information Officer for the Department of Public Safety. We're here at the dedication of our new Fire EMS Station number 10.
When we do a project like this, it starts out years before you see the final structure, and in this case it's the same way. We've worked and tried to meet our facility needs, and I'm happy that we're able to dedicate a series this year because of the actions of the Board of County Commission over the past several years. This year we're opening in consecutive months a number of new facilities, and this is certainly one of them that I'm very pleased for our fire rescue department and for the citizens of Alachua County and the city of Gainesville.
Well, Rescue 10 right now is currently housed out of our headquarters building and some office space for them, so we needed a facility for them to work out of, and we're going to add an additional rescue unit in here to help better serve the east side community.
Each of the bunk areas has room, of course, for the bed. It has its own work table or workstation, and then each area has its own locker, which is equipped to hang clothes, to put personal items, and then also has a drawer in the bottom to secure their personal belongings. We do that because the people at the station are assigned to a 24-hour shift. This is basically their home away from home, and they live here a third of their life. So we have to make them as comfortable as possible, but at the same time keep it efficient and effective for the delivery of the service.
I've had the pleasure of seeing a couple of our buildings and facilities that have been developed that are green. I think the courthouse was probably the first one some time ago, and following that, not too long ago, we had the opportunity to go over to the Department of the Jail and to see the continuation of what we're doing here. And I'm certainly pleased to see our Fire Rescue Unit 10 here. This is our new home for Fire Rescue 10. The facility costs taxpayers roughly $1.8 million. And I'm always pleased to report that the project was completed on time and certainly within budget. That's important to those of us who are elected by the public to guard the public purse strings.
I can share with you some benefits of this site as compared to some of our other facilities. This particular building has some great sustainable features. It includes water efficiency as it relates to conserving and cutting down water costs. We have installed in this site waterless urinals. We also out to conserve water by we have instituted a rainwater harvesting system, which is out back. That system is designed to cut water costs for irrigation. Some other fundamental benefits, we have a high-performing HVAC system. That's a heating, ventilation, and air conditioning unit. That's the most energy efficient that we can find. I share with you to the rear I have here is a portable hot water unit that's driven by solar. Solar is also one of the hottest things going, and we're institutionalizing the utilization of solar in as many county buildings as we possibly can.
This is a very nice facility, and I'm very proud to be here today. When you just look at the simple things that we did to improve the architecture, just the subtle things that make this building so attractive and so fresh and new in the neighborhood here, and the landscaping, everything they've told us about the energy conservation, the water savings, the water retention underground, all of those things. Just a very wonderful built for now and the future building, and I think it always reminds us when we have one of these how very important it is for us to be ever reviewing all of our other buildings that really are costing us a lot in ongoing maintenance, upkeep, and of course utilities. So I'm sure we're going to see great savings from this, and it's going to be a much better building to maintain for the next 25 or 30 years.